Hello everyone, my name is Wale and welcome to Building Engineers. As you see, the name might sound like it's a channel for engineers who are into buildings and who are into building construction, but unfortunately that's not all this channel is all about. This channel is more for everyone who considers themselves an engineer or who wants to be an engineer or who would like to find out more about what it means to be an engineer or who would just like to become better at being an engineer. So I'd like to welcome you specially to this channel. And I hope that the information that we do share on this channel will be beneficial to every single one of us. The purpose of Building Engineers is to present ideas and explain topics and pursue things that will help every single person who considers themselves an engineer to become better at their craft, to become better on the job, to become better as an engineer, or even as an enthusiast, as an inventor. The purpose of this channel of Building Engineers is to build you up as an engineer, to make you better at what you do, to help you understand how you can improve what you do on a daily basis, whether it is you're on the job or you own your own engineering company, or maybe you're just somebody who is in school and you'd like to be better at your engineering classes. So this channel here is for you. I know this is our first video, so the video might not be as clear as it should be or as bright or as high quality as it should be, but we'll try our best and we will definitely keep on improving for you guys. Hope you enjoy it. You are welcome, and I'm excited to start this channel. I've had this on my heart for quite a while, and the reason why I wanted to start it is because of the fact that I see many things in the engineering industry today, in the engineering world today, from the colleges, from the classrooms, all the way up to the conference rooms, up to the management, and up to even the design studios, the design rooms, So I hope that this channel will be of benefit to you. I hope that you like the videos, comment on them, subscribe, invite your friends and tell them to come join us, to come listen to what we have to say. And I hope that it will be of benefit to you, to me, as I learn more about the engineering field, and to every single person out there who watches. So you're welcome. Today, I just wanted to briefly touch on what it means to be an engineer, or who is an engineer. And we'll make sure that we do that more and more as time goes on. We'll explain more about who an engineer is, what an engineer does, and what it takes to be an effective engineer in the workplace, what it means to be a great engineer, and how you can leverage the skills you learn both in school, on the classroom, and in the field. We'll talk about what the problems are with getting experience in the field only versus getting experience in the classroom only. We'll talk about how you can make sure you leverage those two to become better in the workplace. They have their places, but I don't necessarily like things about both of them. So just make sure you tune in. We'll talk about those things. We'll talk about how you can pass your classes better, just as an insight. We'll have interviews. We'll have sessions, one-on-one sessions with CEOs, with engineers, with former engineers, with current engineers. We're going to make sure that this channel is enjoyable. Now, this is my first video, so I'm still learning. But as you can see, as time goes on, we'll make sure that it's better. As time goes on, it'll be better. Make sure you stay tuned. So, who's an engineer? Let me get that for a second. So I have you here saying an engineer is a professional practitioner of engineering concerned with applying scientific knowledge, mathematics, and ingenuity to develop solutions for technical, societal, and commercial problems. Wow, that's a mouthful. That's not something I would use when I'm talking to a fellow person. So no, let me put this down. Okay, who's an engineer? An engineer to me is somebody who finds ways of making life better in every area of life using practical solutions involving non-living materials or living materials or a combination of those two things. So an engineer is somebody who would take, for instance, some materials that you find outside, the sand outside, and use that sand to make life easier for people who are living somewhere in a remote part of the world, like in Africa or even in the US. So providing, for example, an engineer could take the sand outside, get silicone from it, use it to make solar panels, and make life easier by providing power for people to live in their homes. So an engineer is somebody who would take those materials that you can see outside anywhere, like whether they mine them or they produce them from somewhere, use those materials to create something that makes life better for the people who use that idea, that concept, or that method that he's bringing forward. Every single person every field of engineering, electrical, mechanical, industrial, civil, chemical, Even software engineers, they all combine things that they find out there normally and use that to create something that's going to make life easier. Think about it. A software engineer is somebody who takes ones and zeros, that's programming, and combines them to do something that's going to make life easier for somebody else. And in return, obviously put money in their pocket, but that's not what we're focusing on. That's not what makes you an engineer. What makes you an engineer is your ability to create things that will make life easier for other people. Create things that will make life better for your fellow man and for yourself. So if you think you're like that, if you think you're one of those people, well, welcome to the channel. You're one of us, and I feel like we're a global family, and I'd like us to use this as our landing spot. If you consider yourself an engineer who's open to sharing and learning with other people, this is for you, and I hope it's a benefit to every single one of us. Thank you, and I look forward to creating more videos. I look forward to us discussing a few more topics, more than a few more topics actually. Interviews, one-on-one sessions, trips. I'll go on seminars or conferences and see what we can do with those things. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Comment, let me know what you think an engineer is. Tell me what's your definition of an engineer. You can make that comment below. Subscribe. Thank you very much, and have a great day, and see you soon.